Hi, we're currently doing a weekly reading for February 26th through to March 4th. I feel like I haven't done a reading in a while. I think it's because I'm now doing weeklies. So thank you so much for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you can see me. It looks a little fuzzy here because I'm in a room here at nighttime. So we'll get straight into the cards. Actually, I feel like things are looking up for us right now. We're kind of in between moons, so it's actually a pretty balanced time for like money. I'm feeling like fundraisers are really positive right now. Anything you can do to lighten the mood is great right now. A big thing is just trusting yourselves, so feeling like the rhythms of life are just continuing in a positive way. So the more we can go with the flow and trust ourselves, the easier things will be. You may feel like it's important not to worry about what other people think at this time about you, or just even in general a little bit. So more self-preservation is coming up. So just focusing on your truth right now. So going into Monday, because it's currently February 25th when I'm posting this, we have 3 of air. So Monday on the 26th, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So letting go and trusting, that's basically what this card is saying. Don't neglect your truth. Fighting for your rights may be something that you feel like you need to do, but it's really about an inward preservation. That's what's coming up. So sticking with what you know you need to do, feeling lighthearted, gravitating to new ideas is also an option and a possibility. So if you're into romance at all, it may be a great time for healing romantic situations, or finding a reason to just celebrate. Just more joy, really. It's that time of year where it's not easy, so it's like we just have to go with the flow and ride those waves. So just, yeah, like even just feeling closer to and more connected to your heart will connect you to your soul. So the cards that I'm using today are Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine's Angel Tarot card deck. So it's a great one because it's a combination of the tarot and angel. So, and then I also have, we'll say the stone for the week is crystal quartz, which is all about grounding, meditating, manifesting, positivity, connecting to our spirit, that sort of thing. So connect to your spirituality this week as much as you can. And then we're going to go into Tuesday. So we have 10 of water. I feel like slowing down. 10 of water is all about like family and happiness. So in order to enjoy our families and like the love that's around us, as I was talking about Monday with romance, it says a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationship. So I'm feeling like slowing down and really appreciating even friends can be your family. And just like when we slow down, we can still trust that everything will happen. Sometimes actually slowing down even more happens. So there's a truth to actually like sitting down, doing your little meditation, quieting your mind, even quiet contemplation. When we do that, that can be actually more productive than running around kind of like a chicken with its head cut off type of thing, okay? So lightening up a little bit, more laughter, really celebrate life with those friends and family on Tuesday especially. It's interesting, I find lately I've been really busy and occupied, so Tuesday I actually don't have anything that I have to do, and it'd be really nice to just kind of enjoy those people in our lives that mean so much to us. So the sun, yay! All about optimism on Wednesday. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. So I'm feeling very emotional with the sun on Wednesday. So you may find that if you have religious beliefs or anything like that, for some reason on Wednesday, you're going to find yourself in maybe a predicament, we'll say. Maybe you notice that you're actually judging a lot. So making sure that your when you're being tested, that you acknowledge that that's a test, that there's something for you to learn. So if you're confused about a situation, just problem solving. Going back to kind of our truth again, you may feel like speaking it. You may feel like if you don't have anything negative to say, then don't say it. But there's a difference between speaking like from our hearts and what's on our mind, that and just being straight up like mean and judgmental. Okay, so making sure that we're being honest with other people is also like the best thing that we can do. So you're being true to yourself by being honest with loved ones as well. So if there's any drama in your life at all, Wednesday will be a day to kind of identify where the drama is in your life and then kind of get rid of that. Okay, so say no to drama on Wednesday. Then we have Thursday. 3 of water, so lots of water, guys. So this is all about feelings. If you're feeling frustrated at all on Thursday, you may be feeling like things are starting to get better. So a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So again, Thursday, coming into a place where we may feel like I was starting off with celebrating on Monday, and now Thursday is actually going to feel like, all right, this makes sense. Like, I know why I need to celebrate now, because I'm realizing that, you know, if on Wednesday we let go of all that drama, or we identify with where the drama is, on Thursday we can really acknowledge, hooray, I don't have that junk in my life. And it could be like material stuff. It could be just you needing balance, so you realize you can't have that drama in your life anymore. But regardless, Thursday you're going to feel better about this situation or the circumstance. And again, like I said, it's related to not worrying about what other people want, what other people think right now. Of course, if we have people that are close to us, we still care about how they feel and what they think. We still have empathy for them, but it's just going to be a little bit more doing the things that you like to do, that kind of thing. And if you feel like you have a shadow side, if you have a dark side to you, if you're dealing with this inner conflict right now, Thursday it may be time to just shed some skin, put some light to the situation. So put a positive spin on things and realize that if there's any confusion, like I said, going back to on Wednesday, if there's like a test for you or something, just understand that there's something that you're going to get from that situation. So just reflecting on it a little bit may be positive, okay? Then we have Friday. So this is March 2nd. Emotional romantic. Romance is coming up a lot this week. I really like that. Enthusiastic, contemplative. So again, where it's like, it seems like everything is water, and I was actually talking about being balanced with the moons right now. So it's actually a really positive time to actually deal with emotions, because we're not as irrational as we may feel. We may not be overly emotional. So it's actually triggering emotions for us, meaning we can actually handle things a lot better, which I love. Falling in love or wedding proposals, so lots of wedding stuff happening this week. The need to balance emotions, so interesting, I was saying that we are balanced, and this is saying we need to balance. So an invitation to a social event. So Friday I'm going to a social event. Okay, so going back to balancing emotions, community is just coming up on Friday. So being honest with yourself means that you, not only do you need to be honest with others, as I was already speaking, but I think it's more about finding your passion. So when these balancing the emotions is talking about more or less focusing on that heart, like I was talking about earlier, speaking from the heart and speaking from the mind, is you being honest with yourself and others. But we have to be honest with, are we happy in our lives? So a little bit of assessment on Friday, and that's what's also triggering things, because there is a little bit of change happening as the week is turning. And it's causing us to kind of maybe have like an inner battle with ourselves, a little bit of inner conflict, saying like, okay, lots of things are happening, but is this really like what I want? So identifying with yourselves on Friday is going to be really helpful, especially if you have a shadow side, if you're dealing with anything dark. Friday, you're going to feel like you may just like, you need to be more creative, and then you have to dig a little bit deeper into that creative side of yourself to identify with where that could take you as well. So explore on Friday, okay? So then we have Saturday and Sunday, 5 of Water. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So it's interesting how I was talking about the need to celebrate and emotions, and that seems like later on in the end of the week, things are kind of turning for us. And it's all about passion with you guys. So like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if you're feeling like happy because you have your passion, then you really need to look at yourself from a different standpoint and say, now what can I do with this passion in order to help me and help others? So it's about sharing your gifts, sharing your talents. So if you know what your talents are, then definitely be sharing them for the whole weekend, and it should be a weekend of just giving, and that should make you feel better. Now, if you're a person that you don't know what your gifts are, then that's where some of the things are going to feel like a little bit out of balance, but that's okay. So again, when we're dealing with ourselves, we just have to identify with what it is that we're not happy with, and then kind of replace it with things that bring us joy. So it really is that simple, but that's where bringing the balance is. Like we have to find the pros and cons to every situation. So you may even need to write that out, make some decisions based around some of your hopes and dreams rather than some of the logic and that sort of thing. On March 7th, if you live in the Moncton area or surrounding and you can travel, I'm doing a 1-day little retreat for people that have any stress or people who want to learn more about intuition. And that takes place at my home from 9 to 5. So if anyone's interested in that, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, if you like a personal reading, feel free to contact me through robinshealing.com, or if you're interested in any of my services online and can't get to me personally, then you can go right ahead and do so. Other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome week and take care. Bye.